Hey y'all, it's your Gender Bender Prophet with Chelsea Christ Incarnate coming at you with a weekly message for April 8th in 2019. If you would like to support the channel, like, share, subscribe, get in line for a healing Reiki session or a personal card reading with yours truly. Information and instructions for the services will be down below in the information box, along with links to my PayPal account for energy exchange donations, Patreon for monthly contributions in exchange for personal services, and links to Facebook and Instagram for daily guidance, free daily guidance. This week I'm using a deck I haven't used in a really long time. Fairy Oracle by Doreen Virtue and Rodley Valentine. They want to speak. These fairies want to speak. Not sure if it's the written messages or if it's just the fairy energy. Let's see what's going on here for this coming week of April. Okay. And that. Cool. This one wants to come out. Alright. So the tone of the week. Hold up. The tone of the week, we have the Queen of Summer, which is Queen of Cups, accompanied with the Star. So loving, comforting, emotional, intuitive. Listen to your heart. Intuitive insights you can trust. Taking care of others. It says perhaps too much, but no, this is taking care of the self. This is nourishment. This is nurturing. And this is applying this energy to every 3D action we take. And it's guided under this new inspiration of heavenly guidance. Look to the future with hope and optimism. Power of faith to move mountains. There is no spoon, you know? Happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. So we're feeling a relief, and we're feeling in control, and we're feeling ourselves manifest and become and work towards something brilliant. In the beginning of the week, we have Four of Autumn. So this is a karma card, Four of Pentacles. Manage your resources wisely. A balance in spending and saving money. Help out those who are less fortunate. Tax season is approaching, or bonuses are coming in, or expenditures, money come, money go, nice flow, as long as you are even about it, and attitude of gratitude, and are a constant filter and a constant truster that you will be replenished as you give to where your giving is needed. Everything will be fine. All right. It's very fiscal. It's very 3D oriented, and it's pivotal. It's pivotal. It's pivotal to have this perspective about this. In the middle of the week, okay, so Three of Swords and Eight of Wands. Reach out, Three of Winter. Reach out to others for comfort and love. You'll grow stronger from the situation. Sadness that will heal with time. It's not sadness, but it is a review, and it's process of elimination, I'm sensing, where it's like, I don't want that from my past. I don't want this anymore. I don't want to bring this in. In the Eight of Springs, Eight of Wands energy. So it's actually like it's editing what you want in the future. Stress that comes from many things happening at once. Successful multitasking, sudden events or changes. Because the Eight of Wands energy is typically associated with very rapid development. Eight is the mitosis of feminine energy. It's creation. So with our actions backed by trimming and constructively critical thinking, we can really manifest something different here. And at the end of the week, we have the Moon, clarified by Five of Winter or Five of Swords. Powerful intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of the situation. That caption's pretty powerful intuitive epiphanies. Especially after like this wave of handling business in more ways than one, there comes a time of feeling the potential of the ebb and the flow of the moon. And no, it won't show on my calendar the moon cycles. I think the new moon is happening, but working with time and divine influences. we have a big idea, friends, on individual scales, as well as for those who dream and for those who have, a drive for it. And, if not, this is a time to tend your inner garden. Reflect. What do you like? What seeds do you want to grow? What do you consider weeds nowadays, and what don't you? So a little bit of reflection, but for really good growth. And yeah, 5 of Winter, 5 of Swords. Walk away from dishonest associations, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice, something that's not worth the effort. This is definitely an elevation card. And it comes from being okay with going into the depths, going to the dark side, being able to reflect, being able to, again, this is another editing card. The 3 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. Prime numbers. It comes down to you. And it doesn't feel negative or even draining. It actually feels like an inspiration. This willingness to shift our thought. This willingness to work our sharp truths. Allowing our own prism of division to allow for boundaries. To cut something into creation. Oh, sorry, I was just curious. To cut something into creation, to mold, to shift. So going back to this tone, though, I realize that these cards are not the most happy or intuitive, or we have 3, 4, 5, but 4, 3, 5, right? 8 of Wands, the moon is the major arcana, but with these tones, it's all about the love. It's all about what we deserve. It's all about aspiring toward bigger and better things. But that's even an egotistical way. I don't want to trigger ego. This is being the star. This is reaching for the stars. This is feeling the space of the universe to allow for stars that light your world, that give you direction, that give you hope and cleanse the soul. There's nothing like sitting under the night sky, crystal clear with stars, right? Little spots of electricity and showing the vast potential of creation, the infinite spread of light and life. So this listening to your heart, first of all, do what's right for you. 4 of Pentacles. Grow a little bit. I just heard the phrase, sorry, my knee's weird. I just heard the phrase man up a little bit. So maybe this 4 of Autumn is, managing your resources wisely. It's take accountability, take responsibility, do what you gotta do to lay out the future a little bit. That love, though, it's you're leaving behind what love is not. Mercury shadow period is 2 weeks long. It's not over till it's over, okay? So coming out of this space of, oh yeah, and that's time will heal, you will go stronger from the situation. Heal with time, right? Final review of what you're really, really leaving behind with those tones of fast co-creation and not tones, but flavors of fast co-creation and the potential of reflection. I love that number, 18. You know me. This moon is all about how do I support that feminine mitosis? What masculine energy? That's what the moon feels like. It's there's a lot of feminine energy going on. How do I support that? What can I do about that? Let's reflect. Let's support. And you can only give your own support, so much of your own support, to anywhere. And this is applying it to yourself and to where it's important. There's only so much of the masculine energy to allow the feminine energy to gravitate around. So this week, we're really loving the opportunity. 17 and 18, star and moon. We're really loving this masculine, fresh opportunity to take this divine guidance and to allow our feminine side to be appeased as a result. Ooh, beautiful. That's all I got for you. Take care, rock on. I love you for loving yourself. Thank you for allowing me to be your channeler. I love you. To bits and pieces and back together again. You know where to find me for future or personal guidance along the way. Rock on.